Cosmo Grandma. Is it Cosmo Grandma? I think it's Grandma, right? Or Gamma. It's Grandma.
Gammy.
Cosmo Gammy?
Yes.
Cosmo Grammy. Cosmic Brownies.
Those are gross.
Cosmic Brownies.
We're rolling.
Oh, are we really?
Yeah.
This is so embarrassing for me.
Yo, it's cool, man. Just be my friend.
Where's he on his chat?
Yo, come to my pizza party later.
Yo, I'm Greg. Hey, do you like Little Caesars or Pizza Hut better?
I've never had Little Caesars.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of floppy pizza. Do you like your pizza floppy?
Not really.
You won't like Little Caesars.
I'm Brian.
I'm Greg, and we're doing D- chats. What do you listen to today? What'd you listen to today? What'd you listen to today?
The Ohio Players. What?
I just didn't expect it. It was funny. Cool. I mean, the Ohio Players are cool.
They're awesome, man.
Yeah, they are.
70s funk at its finest, particularly the album Fire.
Yeah, it's very
That's
nice.
known for its title track. It's actually, I
Shit,
do love
that
the
was
album, I
fucking
really
funny.
do.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And I was listening to that recently.
Which one's Love Roller Coaster one? Is that the one or?
No, that's a different
it's
one.
one with the honey.
That might be Honey, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. Yeah, that's cool.
The Ohio Players.
Yeah, they're cool. That was really funny.
So, I was just saying they know about nerd.
No, not today. No,
What
I was listening to Free Jazz. The Albert Eiler Trio is called Spiritual Unity. It's a really cool free jazz album. Oh, it's a really important record in the free jazz genre. It has tracks like Ghost Variations version 1, which is a really important free jazz track. It's great. It's a classic. It's definitely a classic free jazz album. Oh god, we're reviewing Flying Lotus, and the album is You're Dead. Flying Lotus is a Los Angeles instrumental hip-hop, trip-hop artist, and he has released, I think this is his 5th full-length album, but if I'm wrong, leave a comment in the description down below. Don't leave it in the description. Leave it in the comments section. You can't access it.
That goes. You
can't do that sort of thing. This is America.
To have an account.
Count. Our password's in the description box. And he's an experimental instrumental hip hop artist. He has dabbled in glitch, trip hop, things of that ilk. And this is an experimental jazz influenced hip hop.
Yeah.
Electronic.
So, on paper, I'm like, yo, nice! Because those are things I'm interested in.
Yeah, it's really cool.
This really wasn't cool.
Nah, really. I like Flying Lotus. He's nice. He made a Cosmo Grandma. He's nice. He had some cool tracks on this one. What I was most excited for on this album were the features, because he had an insane list of features. He had Snoop Dogg on this. He had Kendrick Lamar. He had Herbie Hancock.
Oh yeah.
Herbie Hancock. He had Kimbra.
Yes,
was on this
right.
album. He had a lot of different, really eclectic, iconic people like all over the fucking place. And he dropped the track with Kendrick, Never Catch Me, which ended up being one of my standout tracks because it was a track. And there were some other tracks. What about you? What do you think? What are you?
This is one of those things where the first few tracks they kick in and you really get the experimental jazz vibe mixed in with the hip hop.
Yeah.
I thought that was very intriguing. I was so into that. But that fades so fast. And it kind of lost its jazz element.
It did. It totally did.
But like soon,
yeah,
you know, early on.
Definitely. It delves from like a really intense, like it seems very composed. Like it seems like Flying Lotus was feverishly scribbling upon his notebook. Like a lot of really interesting jazzy things, and like he had a lot of cool collaborations that he looked like he put a lot of effort into. And then the second half of the album, if this was like a record, the B-side would be, it was just like, well, fuck it, you know? And he was like new age-ish ambient shit, which can be cool, but he didn't pull this off cool. He, like, most of the tracks were like 2 minutes. Ambient tracks shouldn't be 2 minutes. That's silly. It's fucking silly.
I dig ambient, I really do. But it has to be ambient to where it's still interesting. I mean, it's a level of beauty in the ambience that has to intrigue me. And the perfect example would be Tim Hecker.
Sure, yeah, Tim Hecker's phenomenal, and he
Yeah.
makes great ambient music. Recommended Tim Hecker. If you like anything, listen to Tim Hecker. He's a person. Tim Hecker is a Canadian-born ambient artist. He's he was on Cranky Records, one of my favorite dream pop
sure.
records. Also on that is Windy and Carl, Tequila Petty Bourgeoisie, Godspeed You Black Emperor has albums released on that record label. Very cool. Very cool stuff.
Tim Hecker, though, as an ambient artist, he is perfect with the soundscapes. The soundscapes, he nails that. This doesn't nail that. This doesn't nail that. For me.
This doesn't nail that. This doesn't nail that. This doesn't nail that.
This doesn't nail that.
This does not nail that. This does not nail that. This does not nail that.
I'd keep the emphasis on the not, but you gotta sell it more. Yeah, make me believe it. Make me believe that this does not nail that.
Can I step into characters? What do you allow me to?
Sure.
This does not nail that. I was cracking up because Chris is cracking up. That's very. Hey, fuck you too. All right. Hey, shh. This does not nail that. This does not fucking nail that. Christ Almighty! This does not nail that.
Reel it in. Reel it in.
This does not nail that.
Reel it in. Reel it in. Reel it in.
Just embarrassing me.
Release.
Don't say it. Don't talk to me like that. Just don't talk to me like that. Just like my father.
Do you want to go to the park?
It'd be nice if they had cotton candy rides.
Gonna make me choke on my corn chowder.
Stop eating your corn chowder. All right. Well, that's all Flying Lotus.
Yeah. Recommended. Sure. Whatever. I don't fucking care. The first half's pretty cool.
The thing is, it was boring to
Drop my
me.
notebook.
I don't know. It was boring to me.
It was
I
fine.
have very little to say about it. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I mean, it was. The first half was, I think, pretty interesting. There were some tracks like Turkey Dog Coma.
Oh, that was cool.
Woo! Yeah, that was a good
cool
song.
one. Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah, that was cool. That was interesting. That was cool. That was nice. That was fresh. That was nice. It was refreshing. Do you like the shoulder? Yes. This one, right? This more than this one?
Oh, this one's closer.
This was closer to you. That's what they all say. Recommended if?
Excuse me?
Recommended if? Who would you recommend this to?
Oh, I don't. You know what? If you're. You first.
Listen to Cosmogram Until the Quiet Comes. They're just better. I don't know. This is alright. Brandon Small's on it. Forgot to mention that. He does Death Clock.
If I could be a dick for a second, if you want to listen to experimental music for the sake of listening to experimental music, you want to be that guy, listen to this album.
Or like Thinking Fellers, Union Local 282.
Alright. We're D- Chats.
D-. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook.
And